The Wise Ghost.
Hundreds of years ago, two very wise teachers who taught in a local school lived in Xi'an. Back then, Xi'an was a small city and everyone knew them. They felt very loved in their community, and the students who received their lessons year after year respected them a lot as teachers. One day, after teaching classes, they went out together for a walk and took the path to the forest. The sunshine were getting warmer and warmer as sunset was approaching. They walked slowly, listening to the crunch of dry leaves under their feet and talking about how their day had been. As they passed the cemetery, one of them felt a chill run through his entire body. Maybe there are ghosts around here. Who knows, friend? We better go back the way we came. Besides, the night is near, and I wouldn't like us to get lost. Just as they were about to turn around, a man appeared in the ditch. He was an elegant, gray-haired man who must have been in his early 70s. He approached them and greeted them kindly. Good afternoon, gentlemen. I have just gone for a long walk and my legs, which are already fragile, need to rest. Do you want to come with me and spend some time with me? The teachers looked at each other. It was late, and they had to return, but they were embarrassed to decline the invitation of such a courteous old man. They decided to stay with him for a few minutes so as not to leave him alone. Of course, it would be a pleasure. Let's sit on that big rock. It is smooth and still warm from the sun, so we will not stay cold. The old man made himself comfortable and started the conversation. Tell me, do you believe in ghosts? One of the teachers was quick to reply. We were just talking about that a few minutes ago, when we were passing through the cemetery. I commented to my friend that there could be them around here. I have always believed in their existence and that they are among us. The old man smiled and looked at the companion. And you? What do you think about that? The other teacher also gave his opinion. You see, we are both teachers and we have dedicated our life to studying. We know a lot about art, science, and astronomy. On the other hand, in no book we have been able to find real testimonies that demonstrate the existence of a spirit that appear to the living. His partner resumed the conversation. My friend is right. No one until now has been able to prove the ghosts exist, so it is up to each one to believe or not. We are convinced that there are some out there, although we have no proof of it. The old man was watching them with an amused gesture, and between the three of them a most animated talk was created. They not only spoke of ghosts, but also of the literary works of the greatest of the universe, of the lives that the ocean enclosed, and of many other very interesting things. The old walker talked non-stop, and the two teachers listened to him with great respect and admiration, as they had never met a wiser person than him. What was to be a conversation or a few minutes turned into a 2 hour colloquium in which the three shared a lot of knowledge. At last the old man rose from the stone, shook out his clothes, and turned to them to say goodbye. Gentlemen, it has become very late, and before I go, I have to make a confession to you. I want you to know that I come from beyond, and that I feel very alone. The teacher froze without being able to speak. The man continued the speaking. No, don't be scared, but the truth is that I am a ghost. If you have not believed in them, I wouldn't have been able to speak with you. So thank you very much for allowing me to spend such a pleasant time in your company. Goodbye. I'm going back to my boring world. And as if by magic, the old men vanished in their presence, leaving them with their mouths open and eyes wide. When they were finally able to react, one of them, still with a lump in his throat, began to speak very softly. "Friend, I think now we can say for sure that ghosts exist." "Yeah, and the truth is that if they are like this, they are very nice beings. Nice and very cultured. That man knew everything. Certain. I wonder if we should tell all this to our students." "Well, I don't know. What do you think? Maybe they take us for crazy." "Ha ha ha ha. You're right. They sure think we're nuts, but it's a hard story to believe." And so, happy to have met a real ghost and commenting on whether they should reveal their secret or not, they returned to Xian immersed in the darkest of night.